Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom, Israel. First off, I want to give a call out Yahweh Shalom Mashiach, one like Yahushua, to the Most High for leading us into another Wednesday night class. Did I say Shabbat Shalom? Salakia, if I said Shabbat Shalom, I meant to say Shalom, Israel. I'm still hooked on the being on the Sabbath classes, right? I want to give a shout out to the elect elders that's been out here, that's been pushing the truth for decades and decades, motivating me to not be faint-hearted in this truth, all right? I want to give a mighty shout out to the Battle Axe captains, all right? I want to give a mighty shout out just to all the Battle Axe brothers and sisters out here, all right? We got Officer Yaakov down there in Battle Axe Memphis, all right? We got Brother Ray and Brother Jonathan up there in Minnesota. We got Brother Gabriel Yah and his family in San Antonio, Texas, all right? I just want to say shalom to everybody. I want to give a mighty shalom to all the Israelites, brothers and sisters that's pushing this truth with sincerity of heart, all right, and diligently, all right. All the brothers out there doing the work, they, making the classes daily. Brothers is out there teaching, all right. Brothers is being there for one another. Brothers is going to camp. All right, I want to give a shalom to all the mighty sisters out there too, man. That's doing their thing for the congregation, making sure that the men have the things they need to prepare themselves to go out to war. All right, I just want to give a mighty shalom. All right, shalom, shalom. All right, today's lesson is not going to be long at all. It's just going to be simple. The name of this lesson is removing the leaven from your house. All right, hold on one second. Something bothering me. I got to fix it. All right, so today's lesson is removing the leaven from your house. Okay, and this is a physical act. This is a law because we are preparing for Passover. All right, but this is also spiritual. Okay, because this is going into removing the leaven out of your spiritual body, right? Also, okay. So let me find something real quick. All right, so we're gonna just jump right into it. All right, let's get the book of 2 Corinthians chapter 13 and verse 5 real quick. 2 Corinthians chapter 13 and verse 5. 2 Corinthians chapter 13 and verse 5. Shalom, shalom to all the brothers and sisters that's logged in. Who we got up in here? Who we got? We got Brother John Lewis, got Sister Clever Laurel up in here, Brother Ray, all right, obviously Yaakov, of course, all right, Brother, like no other nation, Sister Mary Houston down at H-Town, House of Daniel, shalom, shalom, all right, to everybody that's tuned in, all right, so let's jump right into this thing, removing the leaven from your houses, all right, this is a very important time of year, this is a very serious time of year, we also call this sifting season, man, all right, well, there's a lot of affliction going on in Israel, and at this time of year, we have to kind of step back and just examine ourselves, man, and make sure that our minds are set upon doing the works of the Most High Yahweh. All right. So, first precept, 2 Corinthians chapter 13, verse 5. It reads, "Examine yourself whether ye be in the faith." All right. And when you examine yourself, you just kind of, you looking back and you looking at everything about yourself, all the good things about yourself and all the things that could use some improvement, man. And when you're examining yourself, you have to be real with yourself. It's a lot of people that like to lie to themselves, all right? There's some really good liars out here in Israel. And it's people in Israel that'll look you right in your eyes and just lie to you, man. All right? Let alone they'll look themselves in the mirror and just lie. Knowing that the things that they're dealing with is off and they need to be corrected, but yet they'll act like that it's nothing, all right? And they don't need correction or change. Everybody, there's not one man that can't or a woman that can't improve on something, man, all right? Nobody. Any and everybody can use some kind of correction, man, all right? So it says, examine yourselves whether ye be in the faith. It says, prove your own selves. All right. It says, prove your own selves, man. Sometimes you have to try your own heart, man. And just kind of look at yourself. All right. Do I have the willpower not to go do this and not to go do that like I usually do. All right. You have to prove your own selves in these things. All right. It says prove your own selves. Know ye not your own selves, how that Yahushua Christ is in you, except you be reprobate. So we know our own selves. We know the things that we deal with. All right. We know all the little dirty little things that we deal with, man. All right, that nobody else knows, or you think nobody else knows, but the Lord knows. All right. So this time of year, the Passover, all right, the Lord is giving us a chance to clean ourselves up, man. All right. This is springtime. We're supposed to be renewing our bodies, renewing our spirit. All right, most of all. All right. So we have to examine ourselves. It says, know ye not your own selves. All right. How that Hamashiach is in you, except you be a damn reprobate. Because y'all know the scary thing about being a reprobate is they don't know that they out of the spirit. A reprobate, you can tell a reprobate 2 + 2 is 4, but in their mind, and like 2 + 2 is 5. No, it's 5. There's nothing that you can tell a reprobate, man. And that reprobate actually think that they're right. That's the scary thing. The Lord will have you going off and you think that you're right, and everybody else around you could see that you're wrong. All right. So we have to humble down, man. All right. This is a time of year where we have to be humble, or the Most High will humble you, man. You don't want the Most High to put his hands on you and humble you, man. Although some of us do need it, man. All right. So try to examine yourselves and humble yourselves. All right? I just want to start off with that scripture, man. It's all about, removing the leaven from your body. All right. We're going to get into this thing. All right. Like I say, this class is not going to be very long. All right, at the most, maybe like 45 minutes. We're going to see, Y'all know how the Spirit do. All right. All right, next precept we're going to get is 1 Corinthians chapter 5 and verse 4. 1 Corinthians chapter 5 and verse 4. Slide you. 1 Corinthians, shalom, Sister Genesis, shalom, sis. 1 Corinthians chapter 5, we're going to start at verse 4. It reads, in the name of our Lord, Hamashiach Yahushua, when ye are gathered together, and my spirit with the power of our Lord Hamashiach Yahushua. All right. It says to deliver such and one unto Satan for the destruction of the flesh. All right. That the spirit may be saved in the day of the Lord Yahushua, man. So, man, this flesh is weak, man. All right, let me read that one more time. But y'all, this flesh is weak. It says to deliver such as one unto Satan for the destruction of the flesh. All right. For people that want to bask in their damn vainglory, man. All right. And people that do want to be carnal, man, in this world. We have to put away our carnal ways, man. All right. For the destruction of the flesh, that the spirit may be saved in the day of the Lord, man, because we don't want our soul to be destroyed by Christ when he returned. All right. One quick co-worker story. All right. It's co-worker, Issachar sister, she's just like, I can't wait on Jesus to come back. I can't wait. Everything's just going to be right. No. What is that day to you? Woe unto the people that desire the day of the Lord, man. That's when Christ come back. That's going to be a very scary day, man. Christ's vesture is going to be dipped in blood, man. He's going to be doing a lot of slaughter and blood killing, a lot of slaughter and blood spilling. It's a lot here, right? Got tongue tied. All right. The day of the Lord is terrible, man. All right. The Most High is terrible, and his son. All right. I'm telling you, even the righteous people that's keeping the commandments, when we see Christ, we're going to be afraid. All right. Even the people that's keeping the commandments, when we see Christ, we're going to be thinking in my head, damn, I should have been fasting more. Damn, I should have been just more in the spirit. Even the righteous are going to tremble in that day, man. All right. Like I always say, man, like Christ is not coming back handing out flowers, all right, and popsicles. All right, it's not going to be a big sun ray with the damn rainbow. You got the doves kind of flying, from his background. You see the doves flying, man. That's not how that day is going to be. All right. The day of the Lord is scary, man. It's a terrible thing. All right, I got long-winded. Let me start over. 1 Corinthians chapter 5 and verse 4. All right, I'm going to start at verse 6. I'm starting at verse 5. It says, to deliver such an one unto Satan for the destruction of the flesh, that the spirit may be saved in the day of the Lord. Yahweh, all right? Your glorying is not good. It says your glorying is not good, man. All right? I'm talking about Israelites. You know, you might be an Israelite that only want to teach when he's in front of the camera. But when the camera's off, you don't care about teaching. All right? Or you might be an Israelite that's just worrying about views. Or you an Israelite, and there's nothing wrong with looking fly. There's nothing wrong with that. But an Israelite is all about their apparel and what they have on and their braided hair. All right? And their gold jewelry. All right? Not saying that that's bad. That's not a sin. All right? That's a beautiful thing, man. The Lord like to see us fly like that. But don't let that be your forefront. All right? Glorying in the things of this world, man. Let the law of the Lord be your glory, man. All right. It says your glory and it's not good. Know ye not that a little leaven leaveneth the whole lump? All this glory and stuff and the things of this world is leaven. All right. And we're gonna get into this. And that's why every year, man, we partake of the Lord's Passover, man. All right. Because all through this year, we pick up little leaven, man, whether you know it or not. Now, no matter how long you in this truth, all right, you're gonna pick up little specks of leaven, man. You come around, really, you supposed to check that every day. That's why Paul said, I die daily. You really supposed to check it every day. But the Passover is like the great washing, man. All right, washing yourself clean is like a clean slate. Let's just start over, man. All right, this is the beginning of the new year. All right. Verse 6, it says your glorying is not good. Know ye not that a little leaven leaveneth the whole lump? It says, purge out therefore the old leaven, that ye may be a new lump, man. We want to become a new lump in this thing, man. All right. We don't want to be that same dirty lump, man. All right. That you may become a new lump. All right. As ye are unleavened, for even Christ, our Passover, is sacrificed for us, because Christ is our Passover, man. All right. Hamashiach Yahushua is our Passover. All right. Let's get a precept on that. All right. Everybody, let's go to Exodus. Let's go to Exodus chapter 12, man. Let's go to Exodus chapter 12. And we're gonna start at verse 11. We're gonna go up a little bit. All right. But Christ is our Passover, man. Watch this. It's the book of Exodus chapter 11. And we're going to start Exodus chapter 12 and verse 11. It says, and thus shall ye eat it with your loins girded, your shoes on your feet, and your staff in your hand. All right, your staff in your hand. And ye shall eat it in haste. It is the Lord's Passover, man. Hey, man, it's so spiritual. Hey, man, the Lord is on his way, man. The same way, hey, y'all know that spirit. If y'all don't know, I'm not going to go get the precepts. All right, this is Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 17 and 18 on that. But that spirit that passed over us in Egypt, all right, that angel, that was Christ, man. All right, that was Christ. Y'all have to keep that in mind. All right, it says, verse 11 from the top, and thus shall ye eat it with your loins girded, your shoes on your feet, and your staff in your hand, and ye shall eat it in haste. It is the Lord's Passover. So even that's spiritual, man. Right now, before Christ come back, man, we supposed to be eating this word, man. We go to, I want to go to Ezekiel chapter 3. All right, so many precepts, Matthew chapter 4 and verse 4. But this book, this is our food, man. All right, this is spiritual food. We're supposed to be eating this in haste, man. There's a bounty. This spiritual food is plentiful, man. It's plentiful, and there's a bounty of it, man. But it's only for a short period of time, man. All right, the Lord is gonna cut this knowledge off of the face of the earth in a minute, man. And some people that's gonna be kind of stuck out there, all right, trying to get the understanding of the word. Right now, they are mocking the messages of God and casting it behind their back, like it's nothing. All right, but hey, in this day, they're gonna be fiending for this word, man. Your mama that ain't listening, all right, your brother, your daddy, your cousins, all your friends, your co-workers, everybody that scoffs you and mock at you, they're going to be fiending for this word, man. They're going to be starving, man, spiritually. All right, and they gonna be like, hey man, what was that, man? What was that brother? My cousin there. He was one of those Israelites. All right, let me call him and try to get some understanding of this Ezekiel or this Isaiah. What is this talking about? Man, the Lord is gonna seal this book up again, man. All right. I'm saying, man, we're supposed to be eating this, man. All right. So, let me get back to supposed to be eating it in haste. Okay. Let me read that again. Let me read verse just to refresh out on that. Verse 11, it says, and thus shall ye eat it with your loins girded, your shoes on your feet, and your staff in your hand, and ye shall eat it in haste. It is the Lord's Passover. For I will pass through the land of Egypt this night, and I will smite all the firstborn in the land of Egypt, both man and beast, and against all the gods of Egypt I will execute judgment. I am the Lord, man. All right. So these are things that we're going to continually practice, and I'm going to read down to get there. All right. And you know how we've heard the story. We all put the lamb blood over the door. Hey, I'm led to believe, because Israel is stiff-necked and hard-headed. The Lord can show us signs, and we'll still ignore the signs, man. All right. I'm led to believe it was some Israelites. I'm not going to put because they want to be an Egyptian, man. They want to be a damn Babylonian. So they ignore the signs. The Lord said, put this blood over the door. I'm led to believe if some people didn't put the blood over the door. And it was Israelites who firstborn died that very night. Wasn't just the Egyptians. There's some hard-headed Israelites out there too. All right. So right now we are preparing for the Passover, man. We are preparing. All right. And it's a shame how over every high holy day, Esau has put a holiday over every high holy day. Like Passover will be here in about a month's time. The so-called white man got Easter. All right, which is a pagan holiday, demonic. All right. When you got your kids worshiping a damn rabbit that lay eggs, man. We know rabbits don't lay eggs, all right, because they are mammals. All right. They drop out little chocolate eggs, man, which is, crazy. I ain't trying to go there, but I'm just saying, man, that's ridiculous. And these are the things that we're teaching our children, and we're trying to tie it in with the Most High. That's what you call living. All right, it's when you taking something pure, you take something dirty, and you're trying to mix it. No, all right, that doctrine can only it's going to corrupt you more and more. It's going to grow. All right, let me get back to it. All right, verse 12 it says, "For I will pass through the land of Egypt this night, and I will smite all the firstborn in the land of Egypt, both man and beast, and against all the gods of Egypt I will execute my judgment. I am the Lord." And I'm gonna tell y'all. And I got cousins. I got 2 cousins that died over Passover, man. And they were firstborn sons, man. I didn't understand it then, but once I got into this truth, I'm like, man, the Lord is kind of still doing these things. I have 2 cousins, male cousins, that died during Passover, and they were both firstborn of their family, man, of their mother and their father. Right? You got to keep these things in mind, man. The Lord is still sending these death angels out, man. All right? Y'all studying y'all P's and Q's, verse 13. "And the blood shall be to you for a token." This is the point. All right? This is the point. It says, "And the blood shall be to you for a token upon the houses where ye are," man. And we are those houses, all right? Spiritually, man. All right? And if we're marked with the spiritual blood of Yahushua, man, which died for us, we read that in 2 Corinthians, all right, in 1 Corinthians chapter 5, verse 7. All right. If we are marked of the Lord, that means we're keeping these commandments, and we're keeping the high holy days, man. We're keeping Passover. All right. It says, "And the blood shall be to you for a token upon the houses where ye are. And when I see the blood, I will pass over you, and the plague shall not be upon you to destroy you when I smite the land of Egypt," man. All right. So this blood that we're reading about, or this sacrifice that we're reading about in 1 Corinthians chapter 5, all right, 1 Corinthians chapter 5, verse 7, man, is that token is Hamashiach Yahushua. All right. I'm going to read verse 14, then we're going to move on. All right. I'm going to read 14. Yeah, I'm going to read 14 and 15. It says, "And this day shall be unto you for a memorial, and ye should keep it a feast to the Lord throughout your generations. Ye should keep it a feast by an ordinance forever. So we're going to keep the Passover forever, man. We're going to keep Passover forever. Hey, I'm showing this to people. I'm showing this to mama. I'm showing this to, certain coworkers. You don't get fired from job. But you know what I'm saying? I'm showing this to people, and, they not receiving it, man. All right. So, and y'all don't get discouraged by that, man. We have to be patient with our people, because it's up to the Lord to remove that veil from their eyes. It's your job just to plant the seed, man. If they don't receive it, move on. All right. Verse 15, it says, 7 days shall you eat unleavened bread. Even the first day, you should put away leaven out of your houses. So the main thing with this class is we're preparing for the Passover. All right, we are preparing for the Passover, and we have to remove the leaven from our houses, okay? All right, this is a physical act, but it's spiritual, okay? So right now, and we're gonna get into this thing a little bit. Right now, y'all don't be buying too much bread, all right, with the leaven in it. Some certain chips, you got certain chips, you got certain cereals, all right? We have to really start examining the things that we need to start cleaning the leaven out of our houses now, man. All right, y'all don't want to be the brothers and sisters when Passover come around. It's 2 days before, and you get rid of all the food out of your house, man, because you were just sitting up, not paying attention to the commandment of the Lord, and now you trying to throw out, you done wasted all that money, man. All right, you done wasted all that money. You just bought fresh groceries last week, all right, and now you have to throw it out, all right. So we're preparing for the Lord's Passover now, y'all. Okay, this is a class to give us a heads up. This is a pre-Passover class. All right, verse 15 from the top, it says, 7 days shall ye eat unleavened bread. Even the first day ye shall put away leaven out of your houses. For whosoever eateth leavened bread from the first day until the 7th day, thou shalt be cut off from Israel. And you don't want to be cut off from the Most High God, man. All right. Y'all don't want to be cut off from Israel. Shalom, Shali Reyes, and Brother Don Israel, Shalom, man. All right, y'all don't want to be cut off, man. So let's make sure we keep this commandment, man. All right, let's make sure that we keep this commandment. Like I said, this is a pre-Passover class. We're just preparing for Passover. Okay. Let's get the next. All right, let's go back to 1 Corinthians chapter 5, man. Chapter 5, and we're gonna read verse 7 again. All right. We're going to read verse 7. It says, purge out therefore the old leaven, that ye may be a new lump, as ye are unleavened, for even Christ, our Passover, is sacrificed for us, man. All right, that's why I had to go to Exodus real quick, man. All right, verse 8, it says, therefore, let us keep the feast, not with old leaven, man. Let's not keep this feast with old leaven. All right, you still got that same old man, the same old woman. All right, you got hatred in your heart for your brother or sister that might have did something to you, the other day. It's just, hey, we got to learn how to forgive each other and let go. Yeah, a lot of y'all going to be destroyed just because somebody did something to you, another Israelite did something to you, and you just couldn't let it go. All right, and you just couldn't let it go. Sometimes we have to overlook ignorance, man. Man, I'm going to tell you, man, I'm going to just put it out there. I was talking to my wife one day. My wife was talking to somebody. All right, she was talking to another sister, and I kind of came in the conversation, and I said something, because I was, hey, I'm ready to go, and then, sister, kind of looked, the other sister that my wife was talking to, kind of like rolled her eyes and kind of walked off, like it was a problem with me talking to my own wife, man. It's just crazy, but you know what? You can't get mad, man. You can't let little ignorant stuff like that, hold you from the damn kingdom, man. It ain't worth it, man. Man, you still have to love your brothers and your sisters, man. Hating your brothers and sisters, that's the same as murder, man. Okay. Now I'm gonna say this. Now you don't have to be their best friend. You don't have to be everybody's best friend, man. I know Capt Jerubbaal said it all the time. You ain't got to be their best friend, but make sure you ain't hating that brother or your sister. Y'all really have to examine yourselves. Go back to 2 Corinthians 13:5, man. I'm just saying, it's the precept. Make sure you're doing this Passover, you're really examining yourselves. It might be a brother that might say they was going to, they owe you a little money, man, or whatever. Man, sometimes you just got to let those things go, man. You just got to let it go. Don't let silly stuff stop you from gaining the kingdom. All right? Don't let silly stuff stop you. Okay? Let me read verse 8. It says, 1 Corinthians chapter 5, verse 8, it says, therefore, let us keep the feast, not with old leaven, man. All right? Neither with the leaven of malice and wickedness, man. Just that little malice and that hate that you have, man. All right? And wickedness, but with the unleavened bread of sincerity and truth. All right? And truth, which is keeping the commandments. All right? All right, verse 9, it reads, I wrote unto you an epistle, not to company with fornicators, man. So these are all the things right here. I'm going to read through verse 13. These are all things, even during the Passover, we have to keep in mind, man. It said, I wrote to you in an epistle, not to company with fornicators. Man, you don't want to be around somebody that's constantly fornicating. That's their lifestyle, man. All right? Whether you're doing it physically or you're doing it spiritually by breaking the commandments. You don't want to be a part of that group, man. Because eventually that leaven is going to get into you. That wicked seed is going to get planted into you, man. All right? These are things that y'all have to look at right now. Certain brothers and sisters, man, that you got to, sometimes it's needful to disconnect yourself from brothers and sisters. Not saying hate them, though. I ain't saying hate them. Hey, love your brothers and sisters, man. I mean, you can love your brothers and sisters from a distance. But make sure you ain't hating, man. And only the Lord know. All right? Well, no, you know whether you really hate this brother and sister, man. All right? And sometimes a person, you can tell fakeness too. Because sometimes a person might be shalom, sis, but you can tell when they do it, it's not sincere. All right? But even if they do that, man, don't let that bother you, man. All right? Make sure that you're sincere in heart. Verse 10, it says, yet not altogether with fornicators of this world, or with the covetous, or extortioners, or with idolaters, for they must need go out of the world, man. All right? But now I have written unto you not to keep company, if any man that is called a brother be a fornicator, or covetous, or an idolater, or a railer, or a drunkard, or extortioner, with such as one, know not to eat. Okay? All right? So this is that leaven. Don't partake of those type things. Don't partake of these people lifestyles, man. All right. Verse 12, it reads, for what have I to do to judge them also that are without? Do not ye judge them that are within. All right. It says, but it's like y'all, but them that are without God judge it. Therefore put away from among yourselves that wicked person, man. So, man, sometimes, man, it's people that's within, man. It's people that's within the congregation, man. You gotta, man, you have to make some kind of separation, man. All right. If every time you buy this brother and all they talk about is damn big booty Judy and it's just lusting, man, and just being a creep. You may not want to hang out with that brother all the time, man, or just keep that conversation short. Not saying hate that brother or sister, but when you hang around people for so long, man, that's their spirit. It will jump on you, man. All right. So these are things that we have to look for into Passover, man. You're supposed to be making that list. Hey, it's some brother. Okay, now I hate my brother and sister, but hey, this person is dealing with this. All right, and it seems like they ain't trying to fix that, man. I gotta kind of separate, man. All right. You can't be going to that person's house just to be hanging out all the damn time or just whatever. All right. Hey, man, we're not supposed to suffer our brothers and sisters to sin either, man. You see your brother and sister going off, man, don't be afraid to correct them on these things, man. All right. Because we are our brother's keepers, man. All right. At the same time, don't just let your brother and sister be going off and you not saying nothing because, you're afraid of what they're going to think. All right. Let's get Galatians chapter 5. Like I say, this class is not gonna be long, y'all. Let's get Galatians chapter 5, or just how how the Most High do, how the Spirit take you, man. All right, Galatians chapter 5, and we're gonna start at verse 7. All right, we're gonna start at verse 7. All right, Galatians chapter 5 and verse 7. All right, and it reads, ye did run well, who did hinder you that ye should not obey the truth, man. All right. So, hey, we in the truth and we doing well. We keeping the commandments. It says, who did hinder you that you should not obey the truth, man. We have to obey the laws of the Most High. Prepare for Passover, man. All right, another word story, real quick word story. You know, I can't help it. All right, it's a security guard lady. And it's a black sister. You know, she's so-called black. She's an Israelite. And she knows she's an Israelite. In fact, she's studying the Hebrew. She's learning how to speak it. But it's Yiddish. I'm telling her it's Yiddish, and you know it's not clicking to her. I said, okay, besides all the speaking Hebrew, sister, are you keeping the commandments? You know what the sister told me? Oh yeah, I'm keeping all of them. And just how she looking, I'm like, man, she just lying, man. Just lying. I can just tell by her answer. At this time, the Feast of Tabernacles had just ended. I said, so what did you do for the Feast of Tabernacles? She didn't know what the hell was going on, man. I told her, you know, the Bible commands us to gather together. Who are you congregating with? Oh, I don't want to join anybody. It's just me and God, me and the Most High God. You know, just me and God. You know, me and God. That's what she did, man. I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, she's a damn fool, man. Because the Lord tell you to gather yourselves together. That's why you know what I'm saying. A lot of people think that it's gonna be sweet when Christ come back. You read in the scriptures, brothers and sisters telling you to join together. It's just me and God, man. It's gonna be just you and Christ, and he gonna chop your damn head off when you come back, man. Hey, because he's cleaning up Israel first, man. Judgment start with the house of Israel, man. All right. Hey, we have to obey this word, man. All right. It says, verse 7. Ye did run well. Who did hinder you that ye should not obey the truth, man? All right, are y'all, you have to ask yourself, are y'all being a hindrance to your damn self, man? All right, leaning on your own understanding. All right, it says, this persuasion cometh not of him that calleth you, man. All right, a little leaven leaveneth the whole lump, man. Like if you take a little, and I'm gonna tell you, if you take a little baking soda, all right, you can take a Shalom, Sister Dale, Shalom, Alpha Plus, Shalom. All right, you can take a little baking soda and mix it in with your flour and your cookie dough, and it's gonna make that damn thing just expand, man. Just a little, man. A little leaven at the whole. All it takes is a grain of sin, man. Just a little bit, man. Just thinking about it, just lusting upon certain things, that seed being planted. All right, and seeing is conceived, man. Just like when a woman when that seed is planted and a woman conceived with a child, the child is in her now, and that child is going to grow. There's nothing to stop that child from growing with her. And then eventually, that child has to come out. Seeing is born, man. All right, so let's make sure that we are removing all the leaven, man. All right, out of our body spiritually, okay, spiritually. And physically too. We're gonna touch on some of them physical aspects too. All right, a little leavening the whole lump. All right, let's get the next precept, man. Let's get Colossians 2:8 on that, man. Let's get Colossians 2:8. All right, because verse 7 it says, "Ye did run well. Who did hinder you that ye should not obey the truth, man?" And around this time of year, all right, I had to take heed to one of the captains that brought it out. And it's true. There's going to be a lot of doctrines popping up. You know, it's all these, all these weird, all these strange doctrines, man. All right, and we got to either be Israelites that be coming with these strange doctrines. And, we just have to take heed, man. Y'all have to take heed to these things and not get caught up. Colossians 2:8, man. It's like, who did hinder you, though? All right, Colossians 2:8, it says, beware, lest any man spoil you through philosophy and vain deceit, man. Hey, we got some smooth talking brothers, man. All right, just smooth, man. Talking brothers and sisters, man. All right, and you got to kind of watch out for them things, man. Some people sound so good, but if you learn in the scriptures and learn the spirit, you're like, man, this person trash. They really ain't saying nothing. I want to tell another story real quick. I'm trying to decide if I'm going to tell it. I'll know in a minute. It says, beware lest any man spoil you through philosophy and vain deceit after the tradition of men. Easter. Now, I'm not going to keep Passover, but I am going to chase the Easter bunny. All right, I'm going to chase the Easter bunny, and I'm going to have my children collect damn Easter eggs, man. That's an old fertility, the demonic fertility holiday, man. All right? That's what the whole Easter egg thing is about. I'm not going to go into an in-depth breakdown on Easter, but it's wicked, man. Every holiday here in Babylon is wicked. I had coworkers ask me, do you celebrate anything? Like, no, I don't celebrate anything that America has taught me. Nothing. I don't celebrate none of it, man. It's all evil, man. And it all comes from pagan rituals, man, that you can read right here in this Bible. All right? Shalom, sister, bouncing up. Shalom. So it says, beware, lest any man spoil you through philosophy and vain deceit after the traditions of men. And Salaka, after the rudiments of this world and not after Christ, man. All right, and not after Christ. Going back to my coworker. Well, I just want to love Jesus and do what he told me to do. That's all, because I was reading some Old Testament. Well, it's Jesus. And I just want to read what Jesus told. I said, okay, all right, sister. So, I go to the New Testament. I'm giving her a red letter. Christ is telling you to keep the commandments over and over again. And she just straight reject that thing, man. It don't matter if it's Christ or not. People want to do what they want to do. All right. It says after the traditions of men. Because she's still in Christianity, man. And that damn idolatry. Y'all already know how Northern Kingdom be. All right. It's just Southern Kingdom too. All right. After the tradition of men and after the rudiments of this world and not after Christ. I have to let us know, hey, you're not following after Christ, man. You doing what the hell you want to do because Christ is literally telling you, if you love me, keep the commandments. All right. All right. And I ain't even gonna rant on that. Y'all know I can go hard with that. Let me move on. All right. So philosophies and vain deceit. It was something else I was gonna tell, but I'm gonna go ahead and let it slide. All right. Let's get, because you know what? Now I want to bring this out. So just to give y'all an idea, all right, of certain leaven, man. Okay, I'm gonna try to pull this up. I'm gonna try to share screen because, like I say, we want to get rid of the leaven in our houses, y'all. All right, y'all stop buying all that damn bread. There are some certain breads we can eat, and there are certain breads that we can't eat during Passover. All right, y'all start buying less and less. We don't want y'all throwing away all y'all damn food, man. All right, there's even certain water that you can't, like that great value water. A lot of that water got sodium in it. We discovered that last year. We had obviously Yaakov buy all this damn water. Obviously Yaakov buy all this water, and we had to get rid of that damn water because Soldier E. Hood be prying into things. I'm telling you, Soldier E. Hood be prying into things. Man, this water got leaven in it. We're like, how the hell does water have leaven in it? It's water, all right, but it has CO2 in it. That great value water, a lot of that water, it has leaven in it, man. So we had to get rid of all that water that I bought. Now we just throw it away, but we divided it amongst the congregation so we can go ahead and drink it. Because this is like a week prior to Passover. So we divided it amongst the congregation so we can go ahead and get rid of it. All right. Shalom, the Riker. Shalom, Ray Israel. Battle Axes of the Most High, Minnesota. Shalom, man. All right. So yeah, y'all, we got to start getting rid of some of this stuff. All right, let me try to pull this up, man. Let me try to share screen. All right, which one of these things? Which one was it? It might be this one. Salaki, y'all. It might be this one. I want to share this. Hopefully, I'm doing it right. All right. In fact, it might not be the screen. Let me see. Hold on, y'all. Salaki. Hey, I'm still trying to learn how to use this thing, man. So y'all gotta. Okay, I guess it is working right. All right. Now it's only showing one kind. It's only showing that one tab. Hold on, y'all. Salaki. Hold on. Let me get rid of this. Remove that. All right. Let me try this. Salaki, y'all. All right, I'm gonna try it one more time. Y'all. Because I actually want to get y'all some actual visuals, you know what I'm saying? All right, let me start at the bottom this time. Maybe I can share an entire window. You know what? Let me just share this. Share. Salaki. That thing come up. You know what? Let's just go with it. All right. So, like there's different type of leaven agents, man. All right. Hey, and there's even chemicals, man. I'm telling you, if y'all really want to dive into this thing, hey, go on Google and just Google Leaven, man. All right, and it's gonna show you, and it's gonna show you things that has leaven in it, man. All right, a lot of these damn like yeast. All right, you have yeast. You have damn baking soda. All right, you got baking soda, baking powder. These are things that you have to remove out of your house, man. All right, this wasn't the actual thing I was looking for. All right, baking powder, baking soda. All right, different things. This wasn't a page, actually. Let me close this out. All right. All right. Damn, y'all. I'm trying to get it, but different kind of, let me see. Different kind of breads. All right. Hey, a lot of whole grain stuff. The grain is prepared with leaven, man. Because Esau's so wicked. Because grain, natural grain, it shouldn't be leaven in that, man. But Esau is so wicked. The grain that you buy, all right, is prepped with leaven in it, man. So y'all just have to really be careful. You got what you got, like wheat bread, not wheat bread. Y'all know what I eat? All Passover, I eat corn tortillas, man. All right. There's things you can buy. There's y'all can go to the store. Y'all can look up unleavened bread recipes, man, and make your own bread, man. All right, make your own bread. All right, look up these recipes. You can make your own bread just for that 7 days. All right. Hey, y'all go through y'all freezer, all those damn frozen pizzas. Y'all got to get rid of all those frozen pizzas, man. All right. Y'all have to get rid of all these frozen pizzas, all these different things. Let me try this one more time, man, because I really spent a lot of time getting all these damn. I spent all this time getting these things up, man. So let me try to. I'm gonna try one more time, y'all. Share screen. I'm gonna try something different this time, though. Yeah, I'm gonna try entire screen this time. See how that work. I'm gonna see how that work. Oh, it did the echo thing. Okay, let me see. Let's see if y'all can see that when it pops up. Oh, there we go. So now I know how to do it. Okay, so here we're just looking, man. It's just some of these things, man, that you gotta get rid of. All right. Like I say, a lot of that wheat bread, man. Y'all have to get rid of that stuff, man. All right, close it. A lot of this wheat bread, man. Let me see. Oh yeah. So I'm gonna tell y'all a lot of beer. Y'all that drink beer, y'all go ahead and you good for right now, but don't stock up on that because you don't want to have a few cases of beer when Passover come around, man. And then you have to throw it all away. All right, you have to throw it all away. Beer, all right. You got straight yeast extract, man. All right, yeast extract. All right. You got baking powder. You got to get rid of all these things. I believe even what's it called? I think even vinegar. All right, I have to check it out. I think even vinegar, y'all. All right, got baking soda. All right, have baker's ammonia. All right. You have the sourdough starters. Okay, this is just a big ass yeast ball that you put in stuff. And right here, even grains, all right? Even certain grains, all right? It says most food made from grains is prepared with leaven agents, man. All right, it's prepped with leaven agents. Man, if y'all read the chemical that's just even on the box of your cereal, it's all kind of pesticides and stuff in the stuff, But we're not focused on pesticides. But man, as Israelites, you should be reading what you're eating and knowing what you're eating, man. All right. You should know what you're eating. It says most food from grain is prepared with leaven agents. All right, wheat, rye, oats, and barley are common grains. Food such as matzah is specially prepared without leavening to comply with the religious custom. So you can get matzah, okay? Matzah, all right? So there's all kind of things, man, all right, that y'all just have to look out for, all right? So I just want to kind of let me stop sharing. All right. So I just kind of want to give y'all a heads up. Let's prepare for this Passover. All right. I don't want y'all throwing away $200 worth of groceries because the Lord's Passover coming. All right. Let me see. Shalom, Sister Daya. All right. Yeah, Sister Daya say, literally, I was just asking about this the other day. It's spiritual. And I'm gonna tell y'all something. Is the more that you into this truth, the more you're gonna become spiritually in tune. Just like when you knew Christmas time was coming around, it's 2 months before Christmas. You already in the Christmas spirit. Before Halloween came around, you were already in that Halloween spirit, man. You were in that spirit. When Easter was coming around, you already getting that damn Easter suit, man. And you buying your damn daughter that damn Easter dress. You getting into the spirit of that wicked holiday. And that same energy, you need to use it for the most high holidays, man. High holy days, man. All right. You know, Passover means you're supposed to be getting ready. You're supposed to be rubbing your hands together. Yeah, Passover coming. All right, let me make this list of stuff I know I need to fix and correct with myself, man. All right. All these different things, man. I know Tabernacles is coming up in a few months. I'm already thinking about my tent that I'm gonna get, and I'm excited about Feast of Tabernacles, man. All right, the Day of Atonement, man. We supposed to be in the spirit, just like we was in the Christmas spirit. We need to be in the spirit of Passover, man. All right, I know Captain Jerubbaal, he say this all the time. The same way y'all used to get your outfit ready for New Year's coming. You used to get your outfit ready and all that. And you got to treat the high holidays the same way, man. You want to come looking your best and sharp, man. All right? I'm just saying, basically that same energy that you use in this world, use that energy to glorify the Most High God and His commandments, right? That's all I'm saying. Shalom, twin. Twin say, when do we start exactly? All right, when do we start exactly? Okay, so let me go ahead and get it, twin. All right, so we're going to get it. All right. I should pull it up. I got the calendar right here in my hand. All right. So now y'all know that this is our new year too. All right. This is our new year. This is the real new year that the Lord created. All right. So Passover, it starts on April the 21st. All right. April the 21st through April the 28th is the Passover. Okay. So before April 21st, hey, in fact, I'm going to say by April 19th, all that leaven need to be gone out of your house, man. All that the baked goods, all that damn bread, all that damn baking powder and baking soda, y'all get that out of your house now, man. We have to start preparing our mind. Passover is serious, man. It's a serious thing. Like I say, I just had one little cousin that died. I had a big cousin that died over Passover during Easter, man. They out and about on Passover, man, preparing for Easter, man. And the Lord kind of knocked them off, man. All right, hey, this is not a game, man. All right, this is not a game. So yeah, Passover, we celebrate Passover. All right, April 21st through April 28th, the Feast of Unleavened Bread. All right, and I'll repeat that later on. All right. Sister Mary Houston says, I was very kind. Have you read the labels on everything? It's a lot of common food that has leaven in it. I would advise everyone to start checking their foods now. And Sister Mary Houston is right on that, man. Y'all need to be looking at y'all foods right now, see what has leaven in it and see what don't have leaven in it. Yeah, this is a story I can tell about y'all being intact with the high holy days and being in the spirit. One day, you know, Captain Maccabees, he had a get together at his house for Passover. And everybody, you know, we figure out what we're gonna eat. And I said, I have a bright idea. My dumb tail, I went to Domino's and ordered damn $70 worth of pizza. I ordered $70 worth of pizza and brought it back to the house. All right, to have everybody in there and seeing. And it was even one sister kind of rubbing her hands and then licking her lips. Like, ooh, I got her some pizza. All right. And then Captain came up, man, what you doing? I'm like, oh, damn, I forgot it's Passover. But, man, you can't forget it's Passover, man. All right? The Lord gonna, you know, he'll give you a pass, but, man, we're supposed to be getting more spiritually in tune. You wouldn't forget if it was Christmas. You see what I'm saying? You can't forget that this past, man, I had to throw $75, $80 worth of pizza in the trash. You know, and I didn't even hesitate. Hey, what a trash bag. I ain't hot, good smelling pizza. It went straight in the trash and went on Maccabee's damn back porch, man. Right? I had to get rid of it, man. All right, and it was an honest mistake, but hey, we wanna stay in tune with this thing, man. All right, let me see. Hey, and it may be toothpaste that got Leaven in it. I want to say, man, y'all really got to check it, man. All right. Yeah, it is super serious, man. All right, like I say, man, the Most High will, man, the Most High will kill you, man. All right, this is not a damn game. All right, the Most High will bug you out, and he'll have you going back into the world being a damn sodomite or being a damn pedophile, man. All right, yeah, it is serious, man. Brother says so serious. If you have Leaven in your house doing Passover, you'll be cut off from the people forever. All right, it is super serious, man. And we just got that in the book of Exodus. You can read that in the book of Exodus, chapter 12, 11 through 15, man. That I just put up there, man. Praises, man. Hey, everybody, all right, we have to, I'm going to tell y'all this too, man. This is another thing even I want to focus on. Just being selfish as hell. When you see brothers and sisters going through stuff, all right, this is something else, and that could be Leaven too, man. All right, you being damn, just selfish, man. Just self-centered. Not worried about what somebody else go through, man. Hey, if y'all see brothers and sisters, man, that's keeping the commandments, man, going through something, man, y'all at the least, throw up prayers for them, man. All right? Everybody throw some prayers for Sister Adea. She just made me, I just thought about that, man. All right? Y'all throw up prayers, man. All right? That's right. All right, so let's get back to it, man. So yeah, we just want to make sure we're there reading, all right, and doing the best that we can to get rid of this leaven out of our physical house and the leaven which is sin that's in our spiritual body, man. It's time to refresh and renew during the springtime. Everything is renewed, man. All right, yeah. Brother Riker say, so basically stay away from bread, beer, and grains. Come. Now, there is some beer that don't have leaven in it, man. In fact, let me see if I can pull it up real quick. It's some beer that don't have leaven in it. Hey, it's some liquor that got leaven in it too, y'all. So, hey, we got to be careful. Let me see. Beer. Let's see. Beer with no leaven. Let's see. I'm trying to get a list. Yeast-free beer. I'm trying to get a list, y'all. Damn. Y'all know how Google do it. It don't just give you a straight list. But look, just do y'all research on that, y'all. Yeah, but basically, stay away from all this bread. Just make sure you eat unleavened bread. You can find like maza in the grocery stores, or you can bake your own bread. Or what I do just to keep things simple, tortillas. I love corn tortillas. I eat corn tortillas all week with whatever, because you can eat meat. I just eat it with corn tortillas. I roll in, eat me a tortilla with it, man. All right. Yep, anything with baking soda, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I want y'all to just look up. Y'all start looking these things up now. We have time to be looking these things up, man. Man, I'm trying to find, man, they just give me a list, man. Does Corona beer have yeast in it? Corona is made with the finest quality blend of filtered water, malt, barley, hops, and corn yeast. So stuff like Corona, think Bud Light, like Budweiser's, those all have yeast in them, man. All right? Those all have yeast in them, man. All right. Hey, Sister Mary Houston, look, that's a great point. All right. Sister Mary Houston said, hey, she said, Google the different names that leaven is called, man. I'm going to tell you, it's all these weird chemical. It's one that's called deroxy something. One of those is deroxy something, and you can find it in chips. You can find that in the damn Chicken Express. You know how they give you a little season? It has that in it, man. Hey, Yeah, so y'all have to do things like that. Y'all go to Google and just do a search. All right, do a search. And look, we're gonna have more classes. We have a few weeks to Passover, so y'all just stay tuned, and we're gonna get more lists. All right, and we're gonna get more facts on the things that has leaven in it. All right, all right, right. Oh, praise it, man. Y'all putting a lot of good comments in there. All right, so let's move on. I just want to touch on the food and remember some of that water. All right, like at the congregation, we're starting to only get Ozarka water, spring water, man. Spring water. Some of this other mineral water, it has yeast and it has CO2 in it, man. It has CO2 in it. Y'all know sometimes on the water bottles, when you it be fat at the top, you can literally feel the pressure. If you take a water bottle, you know, like Great Value or something, and you can shake it and just sit it down and come back the next day, you're gonna see how this little sparkling bubbles, little tiny microscopic bubbles at the top, man. That water has sodium in it, so get rid of it. All right. So let's move on. Let's just finish these precepts out, y'all. I just want to touch on the food. All right, let's go to Galatians chapter 4 and verse 17. Let's go to Galatians 4 and 17. Yeah, this is a time to get all the leaven out, y'all. I'm excited about Passover, and y'all should be excited about Passover, man. Y'all should be excited about being the Israelite, man. All right. Y'all should be excited about the Lord being our Passover, man. All right. And the Lord redeeming his people, man. All right, Galatians chapter 4, and we're going to start at verse 17. All right. Salakia. Let me get my old Bible, man. I'm trying to break in my new Bible still. Galatians 4 and 17. Salakia. Galatians chapter 4. And verse number 17. All right. Is that right? Salakia. I'm going to just read it. Galatians 4 and 17. It says, they zealously affect you, but not well. Yea, they will exclude you that ye might affect them. But it is good to be zealous, affected always in a good thing, and not only when I am present with you, man. All right. That's not the precept I wanted, but we also be zealous in keeping these commandments. And why can I not find this precept? Hold on, y'all. Salakia. I'm going to find them real quick. Hold on. Galatians 4. Can't pass that. Oh, Galatians 4 and 17. You know what? Let's skip that precept, y'all, because I'm confused on that one for some reason. All right. So look, yearly we are supposed to be practicing this Passover. Like I say, every year we pick up things from this world that pollutes us, man. Every year. All right. There's Satan is doing his job. The so-called white man is doing his damn job very well. All right. So we have to examine ourselves, okay? And let me tell y'all this, because a lot of y'all slick as hell. All right. A lot of y'all, what y'all do is, okay, well, I gotta get it out of my house. So you take all the leaven out of your house and put it in your garage. You kind of store it in your damn garage somewhere, man. All right. Or you kind of put it in the damn trunk of your car. All right. Or you kind of take it to your homeboy, your homegirl house. Hey, hold on for this leaven for me for 7 days. Okay. Then I'm going to come back and I'm going to get it, man. No, you can't do that. That's off, man. All right. That's off. So y'all, we know how Israelites think. Well, I'll just put it somewhere, get it out of my house and bring. No, the leaven in your house is a representation of sin. Would you take the sin that's within you, put it away for a little while just to please the Lord, and go pick that sin up and partake of the sin again? That's the same as you taking the leaven out of your house and then bringing it back later after Passover. No, that's off. All right, you get rid of that. All right, you get rid of that, man. All right, and you don't go give the leaven to your granny or your mama or somebody that don't keep the commandments, because it's like you passing your sin off to somebody else, man. You're putting them in sin because they ain't even supposed to have it in their house. All right, just trash it, man. Do thus says the Lord, man. All right, let's get the precept on it. Let's get Proverbs chapter 26 and 11. I hate I lost that one precept, man. So when I turned off the camera, I'm like, damn, it was right there in my face. All right, let's get Proverbs, y'all. All right, Proverbs 26 and 11, man. We all kind of know this precept. Salakia. Look at Proverbs chapter 26 and verse 11. It reads, as a dog returneth to his vomit, so a fool returneth unto his folly. Seest thou a man wise in his own conceit? There is more hope of a fool than of him, man. So no, we can't be dogs returning back to our vomit. Don't take the leaven out of your house and go hide it somewhere and stash it and then bring it back in. That's foolish, man. You trying to pull the wool over the Most High God's eyes, all right, just so he can destroy you, all right? Yeah, man, y'all can't do that, man. That's a dog returning to his vomit, okay? Now, after the Passover is over, you can go and purchase new leaven and bring it back into your house. Don't stash the old leaven and bring it back in, all right? Because you just keeping that same old man, Lord will destroy you for that, man. Y'all don't be playing with the Most High like that, man. All right, let's get this last precept. Let's get 2 Corinthians chapter 5 and verse 17. This last precept, y'all. 1 Corinthians 5 and 17. All right. 1 Corinthians chapter 5. Salakia. 2 Corinthians chapter 5 and verse 17. Salakia. 2 Corinthians 5 and 17. All right. It's the book of 2 Corinthians chapter 5 and verse 17. All right. It reads, therefore, if any man be in Christ, he is a new creature, man. It says, if any man be in Christ, he is a new creature, man. All right. So, man, we have to put on Christ, man. All right. If that means doing what Christ commanded you to do, all right, no matter how much you don't like it. In fact, the Lord's laws are not grievous. You know, you read that in 1 John chapter 5, verse 3, man. All right, the Lord, these commandments are not hard, man. And you shouldn't get mad. I gotta throw out a leaven out my house. Hey, man, I gotta throw it out, man. No. You're supposed to have joy in getting rid of the sin, man. This is spiritual, man. All right? This is spiritual. That's a representation if you're getting rid of the sin. Therefore, if any man be in Christ, he is a new creature. All things are passed away. Behold, all things are become new, man. And that's why I love Passover, man. Because the Lord has given me a chance to start over, man. To be a new creature, man. Don't y'all want to be a new creature? I know y'all tired of smoking them cigarettes, smoking weed. You know you need to stop. You can feel it affecting your body. All right? Hey, but this is the time to prepare yourself and to prepare your mind to get rid of these things, man. All right? It's all kind of sin. Man, y'all know what y'all dealing with. It could be slothfulness, man. Y'all, you ain't reading enough. All right? What's that precept? I think it's Sirach chapter 19 and verse 1. Let me see. I got one precept, man. It would make me think about it. Get this one precept, please. Sirach chapter 19. Sirach chapter 19 and verse 1. It says, a laboring man that is given to drunkenness shall not be rich, and he that contemneth small things shall fall little by little. And this is just not talking about physical drunkenness. This is a spiritual drunkenness. All right. You being drunk out the ways of America. All right. And it says a small things. This is why I brought this precept out. All right. This is why I brought this out. It says, he that contemneth small things shall fall little by little. So it's one little thing. It's one little thing. That little leaven. I'm going to just be late. I ain't going to read today. You know, I ain't going to read today. And then one day turns into 2 days. Then 2 days turn into 3 days. And then 3 days turn into 7 days. You see what I'm saying? The Lord said you're going to fall little by little. You keep contending with small things. Being slothful. Being lazy, man. And not appreciating this truth that the Most High gave you. He gave you your nationality back. He didn't give your mama her nationality back. Because he didn't choose mama. He didn't choose daddy. He didn't choose brother. Sometimes he don't even choose your son or your daughters. A lot of y'all got children. It just ain't gonna hear. The Lord didn't choose them, but he chose you, man. All right? He chose you. So y'all have to cherish that thing. It ain't nothing more cherished than knowing that you an Israelite. You're not just some nigga out here, man. All right? Or a Mexican, man. Or a damn wetback. All right? We are kings and princesses on this earth, man. Let me read 2 Corinthians chapter 5 and verse 17 from the top. It says, therefore, if any man be in Christ, he is a new creature. All things are passed away. Behold, all things are become new. And all things are of God, who have reconciled us to himself by Hamashiach Yahushua, and have given to us the ministry of reconciliation, man. All right, to reconcile us from our sins, man, and all our wicked deeds and all our wicked ways, man. That's what Passover is about, man. All right, verse number 19. All right, it says, to wit, that God was in Christ, reconciling the world unto himself. All right, let's talk about the world of Israel. All right, you read that in Isaiah 45, verse 17. All right, it says, they're not imputing their trespasses on them. All right, this Passover, man, the Lord is taking all our sins and all the wickedness that we have done, all right, and cleansing us from it, all right, and not directly just punishing us for that, man, or although we are under the curses, but it could be worse, man. It could be worse, all right, and have committed unto us a word of reconciliation, and that word is Hamashiach Yahushua. That's that word, man, all right, that's that word, man. Let me put that little note right there. I'll praise the Most High. That's Christ. All right, that word, I'm put Christ right there. All right, because we know Christ is the word. All right, we read St. John chapter 1, verse 1. So that's the end of the class, y'all. All right, that's the end of the class. I hope y'all got some edification. We're gonna have more Passover classes. Don't worry, we're gonna go more over these food things and the things that we're not supposed to be eating. All right, and how to prepare for the Passover. We're gonna go more in detail on how to prepare for the Passover. All right. Let me see. Sister Clara Lord said, Officer Brad Kyle, I gave all the pork and leaven to my dogs. But you know what? Well, yeah, go ahead and give it to your dog. But you know what? Even I had a pit bull. I didn't even feed my pit bull pork. Even my dog, sis, our animals kept the commandments with us. And even the Day of Atonement, when the Day of Atonement comes, it commands you that even your animals should be fasting, man. Hey, I don't even give my dog pork, sis. I'm just going to be real with you. My dog, I used to read the ingredients. Dog food got a lot of pork in it, so I used to read the ingredients because that's what Israelites do. If it had pork in it, I wouldn't feed it to my pit bull, man. I wouldn't feed it to him. All right? But, yeah, on that part, I wouldn't even, don't give pork to your dog. If you love it, don't even give it to your dog. All right? As far as the leaven, you can, when it's not Passover, yeah, give the leaven to your dog when it's not Passover. But during Passover, your dog shouldn't even be eating leaven. Okay? I'm just put that out there. All right, y'all. So that's it. That's the class. I said it was gonna be 45 minutes, but it's an hour and 15 minutes, man. But that's just all praise to the Most High. So the battle axes at the end of every class, we give a law. All right. Today's law, we're gonna go back to Exodus, man. We're gonna go back to Exodus. Get my old Swizzord. I like reading my old Swizzord. Exodus chapter 12, man. If y'all want to know about the Passover, if you want to study on the Passover, you're going to go to Exodus chapter 12 and just read Exodus chapter 12, and it's going to tell you how to keep the Passover. You can also read the book of Leviticus chapter 21. All right. 23. All right, you can read the Passover, Leviticus chapter 23 and verse 5 through verse 8. All right, that's one way that you can learn about the Passover. But to get the gist of the Passover, if y'all want to study, because right now y'all supposed to be in the spirit. All right, you're supposed to be in the spirit of Passover's coming. Y'all be reading really all of Exodus. Y'all supposed to be reading Exodus right now at this time of the year, how the Lord led us out of Egypt, man. But specifically, Exodus chapter 12, okay? You want to read Exodus chapter 12? It tells you how to prepare for Passover and how to keep the Passover, all right? Let's get the law. Exodus 12 and verse 14, all right? It reads, it says, and this day shall be unto you for memorial, and ye shall keep it a feast to the Lord throughout your generations. Ye should keep it a feast by an ordinance forever. Forever, that means right now we're supposed to be keeping the Lord's Passover. All right, Salakia. I'm just putting stuff up here. Salakia, y'all. Get this off of here. All right, Salakia, y'all. Salakia, family. All right. It says, all right, verse 15. It says, 7 days shall ye eat unleavened bread. Even the first day ye shall put away leaven out of your houses. All right, gotta get the leaven out. All right. For whosoever eateth leavened bread from the first day until the 7th day, thy soul should be cut off from Israel forever. Hey, the Lord is not a man that he should lie. If y'all think it's a joke, y'all can go ahead and play.
You go ahead and play. The Most High might just kill you right now, but he damn kill your spirit. He'll yank that Holy Spirit from you. And then, you know, all the understanding you had of you being an Israelite will fade right out the window, and you will be a nigga right back in that world, and everybody be laughing at you because you didn't finish building your house. Be like, yeah, I knew that Israelite thing was just a fad. Look at him. Huh. Hit this blunt, nigga. And be quiet talking about that Israelite stuff. Lord had you back in the world looking like a fool, man. You just came all this way, man. All right? Don't tempt the Most High God, man. Let's jump to verse 19. Salakia. Let's jump to verse 19. It says, 7 days shall there be no leaven found in your houses. For whosoever eateth that which is leaven, even that soul shall be cut off from the congregation of Israel, whether he be a stranger or born in the land. Ye shall eat nothing leavened in all your habitations. Shall ye eat unleavened bread. Okay? So, and I'm going to tell you, it's verse 18, it says, in the first month, on the 14th day of that month, at evening, because the day is from nightfall to nightfall, from evening to evening makes one day. All right? You should eat unleavened bread until the 1 and 20th day of that month. Okay? So, that's pretty much it with the class, y'all. I'm gonna go over this one more. I'm gonna just I'm gonna read the Battle Axe calendar, okay? Because Twin asked earlier. All right. Our new year and our Passover starts on April 21st through April 28th. So y'all family, get ready and let's get prepared for this Passover, man. And with that, I'm gonna say Shalom, family.